Hello buddy, this is George Label, and in this tutorial we're working on the file system of our little command prompt like program so it can list out files. And what I do is set a new region called file system. I'm going to do a else if statement. If input equals flist, that's where we're going to call our command, then do whatever's in here. So let's set that up. So we want to set a string. This is going to be array, so we'll call this files equals directory dot get files, and then we want to have this at symbol, so then we can put backslashes in our string. So C colon backslash, we'll just have it list out from just the C drive, and then we want to set a for each loop. So that's for each file it finds, it does whatever I'm putting in here. So string name, which is going to list out the name of the files, and then whatever's in the array of files, and then we want to do console.writeLine. We want to write out the name. So if we run this and Apple and we type f list, it will list out all the files that is in my C drive. I'm going to go take a look at my C drive. It is very messy in there, and notice how it only listed out just the files, because that's all we told it to do, is just list out files, not directories. But we'll create a new if statement for listing out directories. So instead of the F is going to stand for files. So what I'm going to do is actually get it so then it accepts user input. So console read line, and we'll set a variable as files equals, and I forgot string files u files for user files. We could call it something else, but that's what I'm going to call it. We'll do that. Okay. So if we run this and we type Apple and then f list, and let's say C colon backslash, it'll list out all the files in the C colon backslash. So we type f list again, and let's say I want to go look in my D drive. So we'll say D colon backslash, it'll list out the files in my D drive. Okay. So I'm just going to actually, let's just make this just a bit user friendly. Yes, because user friendly applications are all the rage these days. And then we'll do the little squiggly thing, and then we'll do files. So now if we run this and we type Apple and we type f list, says, actually we'll say directory, because that makes a bit more sense. Directory name. Now before we do that, I just want to fix something. Change that to capital C. Okay, there we go. Now there is a easier way to do this, but I'm not going to do it the easier way, which we could have it so then it has a string splitter, so every time there's a space, so someone could just type f list C colon backslash and it would just list out from there. But I'm not going to get into that. Maybe later on I'll change it up a bit, but no, I'm not going to get into that this tutorial. So I'm going to run that, and then if I type Commodore and then f list, it lists out my files. Now what I'm thinking of doing is making it so then also it'll ask for what type of files, so we can kind of make a search. Kind of. So if I just erase that, and let's say N files for name files, and then we'll just say file ext, actually file, I'm trying to think of a shorter word for extension, but we'll just leave it at file, but that's what it's going to do, is the extension. So if I do that, and I do the comma, that, and then N files, so if I run that, and then I do Apple, and then we'll type F list C : and then files, let's go take a look at my C drive. I want to list out all .txt files, so star.txt, and we'll say there is currently just one file in there, which is password.txt. Okay, excellent. Now what I want to do is actually make it so it searches for the whole drive. So I'm going to another comma, and we want to type search options, search option dot all directories. So now if I run this and we type Apple F list C : and we want to do star.txt, it's gonna go through and list out, oh, we just got an error because it's looking in this, which is cycling bin, and it is access denied, which we can change that. You have to allow it administrative permissions, so I can actually just have it search for a drive that I know that there's no denied files on. So flist F : and then star.txt, and there is no text files on my F drive, but I know that there is, let's go, there is executables, so star.exes, and it'll list out all of the executables that I have on my drive and where they're in. Okay, so that's it for this tutorial, and in our next one, which is going to be an extension add-on to this, is going to be more into the file system, so make sure to check out thebuild.com, and goodbye.